Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're going to be making some brownies. This is a family recipe that has been passed down in my family. So you want to start off with greasing a 13 by 9 pan. You could use shortening or pan, the spray pan. You can use a little bit of oil to oil it. You just want to get it nice and greased so that way your brownies do not stick to your pan. You want to preheat your oven to 350. Okay, so in the mixing bowl, I've already melted, but you want to put the butter in. It is 1 cup of butter. Okay, next you want to add 2 cups of sugar. I got my little cup here. There's 1. And if a little extra goes in, that's okay. There's 2. And then you want to add 4 eggs. So here's the eggs. Get it open. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, just squirted. There's 3. Now we want to add a 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. You can use off-brand, you can use Hershey, it really doesn't matter. So a 3/4 cup. See if I can do this without making a mess. Made a mess. I'm always making messes in the kitchen. You ain't making a mess, then you ain't doing it right. Alright, so then you want to add 1 cup of flour. Baking powder. You want to use a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And then you want to use a 1/4 of salt. Any kind of salt works. 1/4 teaspoon. Go. Into the mixer we go. You don't want your mixer up high until the powder is pretty much condensed down, because if you put it up high, you're just going to spray your powder everywhere, like your flour and your cocoa, it'll go everywhere. I want to give give a shout out to one of my followers for buying me a stand with a light. You are a lifesaver. Thank you. My teenage boys, they absolutely love these brownies. They love them. Take that out. Set that to the side. That's how it should look. Doesn't that look so good? And then we are going to add it to the 13 by 9. Oops. I'm getting it everywhere. Alright, that should be good. Now, I'm just going to spread it evenly. And with these brownies, you can always add frosting to the top, sprinkle powdered sugar, all kinds of things. Or you can just eat them plain. Alright, so oven at 350, and you will cook it for about 30 to 35 minutes. And the way to tell that it's done is sticking a toothpick in it and make sure it comes up dry. Now, one thing I love about my little mixer here is it's got suction cups, so that way it keeps them from sliding around. And then if you're new to the culinary world, I would highly suggest getting one of these. It has all kinds of information, measurements, all kinds of information. They're different cuts. I got this while I was in culinary school. I'm pretty sure if you go to a culinary store, they probably have them. even tells you, you know, your temperatures of your meats. Like pork is supposed to be 165. Storage temperatures, different kinds of sauce, conversion table. I mean, all kinds of good information on here. It has a pie dough recipe, pasta dough recipe, the different cuts of beef and pork. Really pretty cool. Alright, and another thing I want to show you is I got this a few years ago, but I think it's just so adorable. It's a little mixer. Just a little mixer. I think it's adorable. Yeah, it doesn't produce a whole lot, but if you want to chop up a can of olives, it'll fit in there. Alright, I will be back once everything is done. Alright, welcome back to making my family recipe of brownies. I'm going to show you what they look like. Don't they look so good? Alright, I'm going to get one out. And I'm going to put it on a plate. And it's really super moist. See how moist it is? Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And happy cooking! Bye!